Welcome to Costa Rica. Let me show you guys how I got here and where we're going.
Vibrations.
We made it to San José SJO airport. It's been a crazy morning this morning. Barely got to my flight on time, barely got through security on time, had a last minute gate change, but we made it. We're gonna head to the Airbnb. But first, let's get something to drink. So we just got an Uber. It's gonna be about 12,000 colones, which is about $24, and should get us there, hopefully not too late. These are the views. Absolutely beautiful today. We'll get into the Airbnb and I'll show you guys cribs. All right, so we just got checked in here at the Airbnb. A newer building in Barrio Escalante. Boom, that is us right here. We're gonna check it out together. Okay. Definitely different vibe than Panamá City right off the bat. Even when I got off the plane, it just felt different. My Uber driver, very cool dude. Apparently Uber is illegal at the airport. He had to pick me up a little bit further down. Was like, yo, my friend, let's go over here. I'm only here for 3 days. Let me go ahead and actually get some of this off. It's been a full day of travel. I'm gonna go ahead and get situated, get the rest of my stuff in. Okay. Bedroom layout, pretty standard it looks like. Great bathroom, plenty of storage space here. Looks like we got a air purifier here, which is nice. We gotta go do a couple things. One, we gotta change over some money from dólares to colones, so we're gonna go take care of that. I'm gonna go try to find a juice spot. Today's Friday. On Monday, I'll be headed to Rancho Mastatal in Mastatal, Costa Rica. We're gonna make the most of our time here, get settled in, get acquainted, get a few workouts in over the weekend. I'm gonna get some stuff out now, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Peace. We outside. We are headed to a cajero, get a little bit of money out. But let me show you the vibes right away. Looking like it is gonna rain. I don't know if you can check that sky out, but definitely looks like it's gonna rain. So we'll see what happens on this adventure. Got my umbrella in the backpack just in case. So yeah, we gotta change over dollars to colones, the local currency here. And then, I don't know, we'll see what we get into. A workout is definitely needed after tonight's, or last night's I should say, food and fun. Let's do it. Step one was pretty easy. They did have a limit on how much I could take out, so I might have to do this over a couple of days, but we're about a block or two away from the bank. I don't know if they'll let me film this interaction. Probably not. So you'll just have to trust me in that I'll get it done, and for not an alarming exchange rate. So we'll see. I know I wasn't gonna do it at the airport. They charge you a lot more there, but this is us up here, so that took a little longer than expected, but we got everything changed out okay. They said that I would actually get a better rate at the airport, which did not make sense. We have stumbled across a little promenade. So check this out, little church. They got some shops and stuff over here to my left. Really wasn't going to do that much exploring today, but I think because everything is literally right there, el Museo, Teatro y Parque Nacional, el Mercado Central, which is super famous. I think we're going to go check those out right now just because we're right here. We might as well. So we made it to Avenida Central, Central Avenue. It's got a whole promenade kind of vibe to it. Tons of different shops, restaurants. We're gonna be coming up to the famous Mercado Central. The guy at the cafe told me, you wanna visit now and you wanna get out of here before it gets dark because it gets a little dangerous. Peligroso, a little dangerous. Let's check this out. vibe. So, check it out. Over on our right, that's where we're gonna head. All right, where do we start? Check it out. Tons of different food stalls. Not my favorite place. We got some a lot of meat, a lot of fish. But yo, check this out. We got herbs, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna go see what I can find and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Welcome back. So that's where I'm staying. Barrio Escalante is where we are. We found a vegan joint called Sopitas. They have like soups, small plates. They have a sopaderia, soup of the day, where you get a plate with it. We're gonna go check that out. There is quite a few cafeterias and panaderias close by. But so far, I like everything about where I'm staying except the train that goes by too often. You can hear it in the background. That's it. Speaking of it, making an appearance. You probably see it right behind me. There you go. So yeah, this little park that they have here. Hold on. This is pretty chill. Got the ND filter on, so it's probably making it look a little darker out here. Oh, there we go. Sopitas is over that way. But I almost stayed in an Airbnb in this building too. Seems like they're pretty popular. Name of that building is Ser to be. Let's see, Mocha Pan. Pretty chill, pretty chill. And so far I've had 2 chais, both of them are trash. Everyone's like, oh, you need to drink the coffee in Panama, you need to drink the coffee in Costa Rica. And I'm just not a big coffee person. I actually think it's hella bad for you. I'd be going against my own advice if I did, but then again, when in Rome, when in Panama, when in Costa Rica, maybe I will have a cup, but I need a good place to do so. Hola, amigo. All right, so this is it. Check it out. Sopitas. So let's go check it out. Oh, wow. Sopas de la semana, let's see, lentejas, griegas, chile rostizado, minestrone, bebidas, tamales, lasagna espinaca, scone, lasagna bolognese.
Hola,
¿Cómo está?
¿Todo bien?
Bien. ¿Tiene una sopadería con un plato o...?
Son estos combos que están por acá, ensalada,
combos.
lasaña o pupusa.
Ensalada y sopa grande y bebidas, lasaña. ¿Es lasaña tipo de espinaca o bolognese?
Espinaca, boloñesa, cualquiera de las dos, ¿sí?
¿Veganos?
Veganos, todo vegano.
Veganos. Qué genial. Ok. Lasaña, sopa pequeña y bebida combo.
Lasaña, sopa pequeña. ¿Lasaña
Sí.
cuál? ¿Espinacas o boloñesa?
Bolognesa, porfa. ¿Y qué tipos de
Sería,
sopas aquí?
Limonada, sería agua de pipa.
¿Es posible
Con el coco
agua
viene
o agua de coco?
Agua.
Claro. Las sopas,
La
lentejas.
sopita sería la minestrone, la del día. Está bien, es una sopita de verduras.
Pero es, como se dice, muchas vegetales.
Sí.
¿Ya? Pero otras, ¿no?
¿Otra? Si quieres alguna otra.
Lentejas griegas.
Lentejas.
O chile rostizado. ¿Cuál es tu favorito?
Lentejas.
¿Lentejas? Ok. ¿Tu
Sería
favorito?
8.150.
¿Aceptan efectivo?
No, solo tarjeta.
Pero tengo exacto.
Sí, si lo tienes exacto, sí.
Sí, exacto, con propina. ¿Y el precio más tiempo?
¿Perdón?
¿El precio?
8.000.
8.000.
8.150.
8.000. ¿Para propina?
Ajá.
No cambio.
8.000.
8.000. ¿Y $2 para propina? ¿Sí?
Aquí hay 8.000.
Oh, mucho mil.
No. Aquí hay 10.000.
8.
Aquí hay, aquí serían 8.000.
Sí, pero propina.
Ah, ok. Muchas
11.
gracias. Gracias. Puedes tomar asiento, ya casi yo.
Lo siento, el efectivo es nuevo para mí.
Ok, mira, aquí hay 5,000.
5,000.
Ok, 5,000, 5,000, 1,000, 10,000, ajá.
2,000,
2,000, ajá.
Okay.
Acá 100,
100,
200,
100.
325.
Claro, la clase por hoy.
Ah, bueno, con gusto.
Fantástico, sí. Boom. ¿Y una mesa?
Pues acá
Oh,
o
okay.
allá como gustes.
Afuera, gracias. First meal, I got the combo of the day, which was a soup, lasagna, and agua de coco. And it was excellent. And the lasagna, she was telling me, was made out of like their house-made carne that they make. So it was a good appetizer, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a pizza. Found a spot over here. They're not vegan, but they do a cheeseless pizza with vegetables. So we're gonna go try that out. I would have gotten the actual meal at the restaurant, but there was a few people there. Plus, there was a guy out front who kept asking for money, even though everybody had respectfully declined. Let's just say he was very depressed, you could tell. He was not going to take no for an answer. So I was asking about what do people do on a Friday night in San Jose. And there were some places they told me that I shouldn't go to. Again, I don't drink, so I think the least amount of places that I'm going to put myself at risk for anything happening would be ones that serve alcohol. Anyway, let's check out this pizza joint and grab a little more. All right, so we found this spot downstairs in like this little eatery that's got a lot of different places. I saw burgers, they had taqueria. This place is pretty dope. They can do a vegan pie without any cheese on it, so that's what we did. We got the hongos, mixture of different vegetables, and then no cheese. But it looks good, guys, so can't wait to grub. Buenas. Today we are in San Jose. We have another full day here tomorrow before we head out to Rancho Mastatel. Last night, that was the little eatery that had pizza, they had burgers. It was basically like a restaurant hall where you can get different things from each location and then just sit down in a communal area. But right now we're gonna head to some of the more touristy things. We're gonna do the Parque Nacional, National Park of San Jose. We're gonna do the Museo de Teatro. We'll see what other things we can get into today. It's a vibe. It's a vibe here. One thing I noticed is that this kind of artwork is literally just all around the city. Like, all around the city. And look how beautiful that wall is. Some graffiti across the way there. But you definitely have some artists here. Let's cross here. A lot of traffic. And I'll check in with you guys once I get to Parque Nacional. Don't know what we're walking into, but a little festival of sorts. Some very delicious smells, foods, drinks. Beautiful day today. It's like 70 degrees. I've been liking it. It's cooler than Panamá City for sure. But yeah, man, we got some vendors. It's been good. I'm really liking these vibes. Pura vida vibes. And just the park. Yeah, it looks like they have like traditional, it's Korean for sure. Korean garb. A lot of police out in force. We're gonna go to the next spot. We gotta stick to the script. So, yeah, man, but it's beautiful. Beautiful place. Parque Nacional is right next to the Museo de Teatro, and I apologize if the sound quality is not as good. It is very, very windy here today, but check this out. Got over here, La Plaza de la Democracia. Look at this thing. It is gorgeous. Here we got a few statues. This is pretty sick. I'm not gonna go in it today. In fact, on this trip, it's gonna be a lot of walking tours. And when I say walking tours, I mean I'm doing the tour by myself. And the reason is just due to time constraints, some things I'm trying to get done before I leave to be basically out in the wilderness for 2.5 weeks. So let's go find out a few other places, another couple spots on this trip. So we're back on Avenida Central. We're gonna go back to Mercado Central. I'm gonna get a few things for the ranch, some nuts, some small little snacks in case I need to keep my calories up while I continue to do OMAD, which I plan on doing. We'll turn it around, show y'all what's up. Definitely a big police presence here. I don't know if they do that just for weekends, but yeah, they are out in full force. Yeah, you got people unofficially selling things like out on the street, which is kind of interesting. They're doing it right in front of actual stores, and apparently they have spotters because it's illegal for them to do that. So when they know that the police are coming through, everybody just folds up their blankets, slings them over to their shoulders, and it's like, what store? What illegal storefront? Very interesting. But I saw the same thing when I was in Panama too. Like, people got to make a living, got to make money. Again, I feel like a New Yorker just walking through here because I've just always been a fast walker. And let's just say people are not so quick here. Made it back in the central market. Probably a little better. You'll see me a little bit better. All right, first views. There is a lot of ceviche here in Costa Rica. Extremely popular. I've seen at least 5 or 6 stalls that already sell it. So this place is wild, bro. Could easily get lost in here. We need to get some nuts, so let's go do that. Hey guys, I think we found it. Hola, ¿cómo está? Bien, bien. Buscando nueces, pero macadamia. Sola. Sí. Okay.
Hay más pequeñitos. Este pili, este sale 1,800 y este 4,500. 1,800, 4,500.
Okay. Este.
¿Algo más?
All right, guys, we just scored big. We have soursop leaves in there. So we got some cinnamon, and then we also have some jicama. Just linked up with Javier. This is his place. He's got all the herbs, everything. Para YouTube. Gracias, que tenga un buen día. All right, that's gonna do it. We got, gracias por la recomendación. Todo. Que tenga un buen día. We got some macadamia nuts from those people that I just said thank you to. I didn't get that on camera, but I made sure to go back and say thank you. So much going on here. Let's get back on these streets. Back on these streets. People seem to walk in the opposite direction, like right side, left side, left side. But no. All right, we're gonna head back to Airbnb and hopefully get in a quick little workout.